Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You are watching The Wealthy Brains. And now, let's get in this video. Michael Oliver is the head of the Corporate Business and Intellectual Property Department at Oliver and Grimsley. As the department head, he oversees the firm's general approach to corporate and business transactions and resolving IP issues for clients and works with the other attorneys and the department's administrative assistant. If you would rather read about his personal story than his bio, see Mike's personal story. The short version: he joined JLL as part of the HFF acquisition and has more than 13 years of experience in commercial real estate. He specializes in investment sales advisory in the New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania markets. Throughout the course of his career, Michael has been involved in more than $4 billion of office, industrial, and retail and multi-housing sales. Michael started at HFF in February of 2007 as a debt and equity analyst. In Michael Oliver's direct practice, he focuses on transactional, corporate, business, and intellectual property matters. That is, negotiating and reaching a deal on transactions between parties, often that involve IP. Mr. Oliver has extensive experience in contractual negotiations involving software, intellectual property rights, and contracts involving commercialization of other non-tangible rights. These agreements include software licensing, distribution, and development agreements, patent license agreements, trademark license agreements, both on an international and intra-country basis, teaming agreements, joint venture agreements, and medical device development and commercialization agreements, to name a few. Michael Oliver also represents technology-based clients in corporate transactions such as an asset protection and liability risk reduction, structuring, financing, including venture capital lending, equity infusion, mergers and acquisitions, and other types of corporate transactions for technology-based companies. Analyst Michael Oliver sees $8,000 to $9,000 per ounce gold and silver over $200 per ounce in the next couple years. In fact, he said it would not surprise him if gold goes much higher because this is not just another gold bull market. Michael also sees a topping and dropping in the broad markets occurring slowly and deceptively rather than sharply via a popping bubble. This bear market will cause the Federal Reserve to ramp up the injection of liquidity to prop up equities, which will result in gold and silver soaring. Gold and silver miners will outperform the metals. Michael Oliver founded Momentum Structural Analysis. He has developed a proprietary momentum-based method of technical analysis. Michael technically anticipated and caught stock market crash of 1987. It was then that he decided to develop his structural momentum tools into a full analytical methodology. Silver and gold price breakout to accelerate in an abnormal way. Michael Oliver. Silver's biggest gains starting now. US Mint sells 2.7 million silver eagles first week of 2021. Dave Collum. Authoritarianism is getting hard to unwind. $15,000 worth of gold, $100 worth of silver, and a 50% dollar devaluation. Why is the silver price still 50% below its 1980 high? We added in late 2018 to our bullish view, and then the price broke out. If you look at the gold chart to go back several years, you'll see this big basing action where gold labored with all of its highs being about $1,350. It couldn't get through there. Multiple rallies failed, and in 2019 it finally punched through. Silver did the same thing in July of last year. Now these are fresh massive base breakouts. We're talking bases that go back years. You don't punch through something like that and then say, oh, it's all over, I'm going back down again. This is a huge base for gold, a huge base for silver, and we think the bull trend is likely to extend for a couple more years at least, and probably extend in a way that is not normal. Michael Oliver, this key signal will indicate liftoff for gold and silver and the mining stocks. 95,010 views October 31st, 2016 gold, KWN second, King World News today. King World News is pleased to present an extremely important update on the war in the gold market from Michael Oliver at MSA. Michael Oliver just predicted gold will take out 5 years of highs in 50 trading days. 8,890 views December of 7th, 2018. Gold, KWN King World News with the Dow plunging nearly 600 and gold surging to $1,250. Michael Oliver, who is well known for his deadly accurate forecast on stocks, bonds, and major markets, just predicted gold will take out 5-point gold KWN, King World News. This chart indicates the correction in the gold market has ended. It also reveals another interesting surprise. Key chart. March 25th. Grady out of Sweden. That is a pretty important backtest for markets in many ways. 1 gram of silver costs 70 cents and an ounce of silver costs $20. Many people can afford that, and besides, what today looks like small investments could save your life in a few years. Just ask the Venezuelans. For bigger investors, get out of stocks except for gold and silver stocks, and get out of bonds and investment properties. On your King World News, today, the Hugh Gold Mining Index closed just 3.5 points away from a new 52-week high, and the Hugh is also now very close to hitting 39-month highs. Fund manager. Get ready for a huge ride higher in gold and silver, and the mining stocks mega tsunami of gold and silver buying wipes out cartels' week-long build-up to a Friday. SM signs of tightness in the silver market continue to emerge. American companies are hereby ordered to immediately start looking for an alternative to Chin. In this article, we present to you the 12 best silver stocks to buy now. If you're in a hurry, you can skip ahead and see the 5 best silver stocks to buy now. In September, after a 2-day with the ever-increasing production of electronics, there is an ensuing need for gold extraction from sources other than virgin mines. Currently, there are no technologies reported to date that can effectively and selectively concentrate ultra-trace amounts of gold from liquid sources. Here we provide a blueprint for the design of several highly porous composites made up of a metal organic. Customer notice past performance, future performance important when trading silver and gold, GDX, GDXJ, SIL, SILJ, and mining stocks. The past of this, when this happens, silver prices will accelerate like never before. That's what Michael Oliver said with the price prediction. Michael discusses his book on anarcho-capitalism, which focuses on educating readers in libertarianism and silver avalanche coming. Holding this much amount of silver will make you rich. Rick Rule talks about how to invest in mining. Billionaire Pierre Lassonde discusses the silver squeeze, gold mining business, and offers key advice for speculators. Pierre comments on the silver. Chris Vermeulen and Craig Hemke discusses PSLV, SLV, crypto, mining shares, and precious metals in May's precious metals projections. Michael discusses his early career back in the mid-70s when gold was legalized. At the time, there was a conversation on precious metals with David Morgan, precious metals analyst of The Morgan Report, and Mike Maloney, author of Guide to Investing in. This is all for today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, then leave a like, and if you are new, then do not forget to subscribe. See you till the next video, and thank you for watching.